Hi, I'm Arnika. I'm from India and from England, and I'll be representing Sanskrit today.
Hi guys, my name is Paulius. I'm a Lithuanian speaker from Lithuania. I teach Lithuanian and English languages, and I'm also the host of the Inkwell podcast. And I'm very glad to be here to participate in the project.
Thank you so much. Thank you both for being a part of this. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and the connection between the two languages is very intriguing, very interesting, and quite historical. So let's get started with the first Sanskrit word. Arnika, you can go ahead and read it.
Before I start the words, I just want to mention that I'll be using the basal form of every Sanskrit word because there are many declensions, and we'll look at that later. So the first Sanskrit word is dhuma.
This is actually quite easy, I think. Is it dumas, which is smoke?
Perfect, yes. Did you add an S on the end?
Yes. In Lithuanian, it's a masculine. It's a masculine noun, dumas, and always when the noun of a masculine gender ends with an S in Lithuanian, like dumas, my name Paulius, city miestas. So it's a very common masculine noun ending.
Perfect.
Great.
All right. So Arnika, are you ready?
Ready as I can be.
So the word is sapnas.
Swapna, dream.
Yes, sapnas, dream. Very good. Very well. How
Lovely,
is
I
it
think-
pronounced?
Swapna.
Swapna. Okay.
Yeah. Right. The second word is Agni.
Okay. So Agni would be probably translated into ugnis in Lithuanian, which means fire, ugnis. And interestingly, one of my friends, his name is Ugnus. So Ugnus derives from the word ugnis, fire. So it's like a name for a man. And it also has the same as in Agnes, Agni in Sanskrit. So I will also say the words in Lithuanian in the nominative case. So not just to change the cases, and I'll also put it in the singular, so everything is consistent. So the word will be dantis.
Teeth, danta.
Yes, it's a singular. It's a tooth, dantis. The plural will be dantis. So yeah, dante.
This one I'll actually say in its nominative form, the masculine singular, so that it is closer to Lithuanian. The word is ka.
Could you please repeat it one more time?
Yes, it is ka.
Kaha. Could it be related to the Lithuanian word kalva, which is a hill?
No.
Uh-huh.
Could I suggest you go back to how you got to the bottom of dhuma and what you had to add on the end of the word?
Kahas. Probably is the question word kas. The pronunciation is different though, because in Lithuanian, when we want to say, so we don't have different words for who or what. We just have kas. Like if I wanted to ask, who are you? I would ask kas tu? Kas tu esi? So that would be, who are you, literally. Okay, so the pronunciation, although it was a little bit surprising. So can you say it one more time so I can get it?
Yes, so it's ka.
Kas? Okay, cool.
And what happens is the actual word is kim, but this is the masculine nominative singular. Ka.
Okay. So you actually change the question word to appropriate gender and appropriate the count of the objects. Oh wow, okay, that's complex.
Highly regular.
Highly regular.
Things you have to learn before forming a sentence.
Okay, so the third Lithuanian word will be vyras.
Vyras. Okay, so now I'll do the reverse process. I'll take the S off the end of the word. Vyra. So is that brave or a man?
The second, yeah. Wow, okay.
Man. Okay. The fourth word is madhu.
Okay, that sounds a little bit like medus, and that means honey.
Yes, perfect.
So the fourth Lithuanian word is vėjas.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Of course, vėjas.
Vėjas.
Correct.
I'll take the S away. Oh, is it wind? Vayu.
Yeah, that is correct.
This one is common to so many Indo-European languages. Deva.
Okay, yeah. I've heard this one before as well, and that's our word for God. So it's dievas in Lithuanian. So finally, we have a word that is not in the masculine gender. So that's going to be a little bit of a change in events. And the word is banga.
Please, could you repeat that, Paulius?
Of course. Banga.
Banga. Is it anything to do with breaking?
Well, we can say that it breaks in one point, yeah. But I think that's a little bit far from the object that I'm referring to.
Okay. Could I ask one more question as a clue, please, Bahadur?
Certainly. Of course.
So, does the ending in Sanskrit change a bit?
Yes, slightly different vowel at the end.
Okay. Slightly different vowel at the end. So, banga. Okay. So it could be the Sanskrit word bhangi, which means a wave.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay. This one is sana.
Sana. An English word came to mind, which is sun, but we're not speaking about the English language. We're speaking about Lithuanian, so it would be probably sunus, which means a son. In terms of our family relationships, sunus, no?
So that's not the word I'm talking about, but there is a word in Sanskrit for son, which is very similar to the Lithuanian for son you're talking about. But no, that's not the word I was referring to. So this is an accidental similarity that we've found in the process. But this word is sana. So if you add an S on the end and play around a bit.
Sana. Right? Sana.
Sana.
Sana. Uh-huh. Okay, maybe because the word soon came to my mind, but that's again English. But then I thought about the word sanas. So sanas, it means old in Lithuanian. So is it the same word?
Yes, that's the one we were referring to. Yeah.
So the sixth Lithuanian word, it's tavo. By the way, this is the first word that is actually not in the nominative.
It's not in the nominative, did you say?
No, it's in the genitive case.
Okay, this helps a lot. Okay, does this mean your?
Yes, that is correct.
Like, okay, perfect. It's the same. Tava.
Tava. Yeah, that's correct.
The final Sanskrit word is dinner.
Dinner. It's definitely not dinner. That's for sure. Okay. Could it be related to the word duona, which is bread in Lithuanian?
No.
So it's not duona. Maybe it's daina, which is song.
All these words sound so similar because I feel like the actual word is almost the same when you say it. You just slightly change. Think about another word that's very close to that. That's pronounced very.
Duona, daina, diena, maybe. And diena means day.
Yes.
Okay, first strike, but we did it.
We did it.
So the last Lithuanian word will be gyventi.
Gyventi. Does the g become a j for us, Badu? Gyventi, lives.
Yeah, it's in Lithuanian the ending t, gyventi, shows that it's an infinitive of a verb. So it's like to live.
The Sanskrit sentence is Maya avihi drushtaha.
Maya avihi dushtaha.
Maya avihi drashtaha.
I sort of heard the word avis, which is sheep, and Maya, maybe it's my sheep. Maybe not, but Mai avi dushtaha.
The sheep was
You
correct.
The sheep is correct. So it's a male sheep. So it's a ram. And Maya, you also got the correct pronoun, but the case is instrumental. So it's the third
Okay.
declension. So I made the sentence in a bit of a roundabout way, and the sentence actually means a ram was seen by me because I wanted Avi to be as close as possible.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Maya avi dushtaha.
Yeah, Maya avi drushtaha. Otherwise, it would have been aham avim drushtavati. As in, I saw.
Avi drushtahati. Okay. But the avim, it did sound familiar. So yes. So my sentence is a little bit longer, but I'll help you out if it's necessary. So, kol ėjau namo, mano kelyje pasitaikė didelis, sunkus ir kietas akmuo. Or to make the sentence a little bit shorter.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
So I'll take out the adjectives because the adjectives kind of refer. So, kol ėjau namo, mano kelyje pasitaikė akmuo.
Okay. Because nothing else sounded familiar to me, I'm going to ask you if it was the last word of your sentence that the word is.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Something like akmoa.
Akmuo.
Akmoa. And is that also a declension of the word? Has it already been?
In Lithuanian, this is actually still in the nominative case, akmuo, although this is not a very common ending or for not many words end with or in Lithuanian, but this one does, so it's akmuo. It's a masculine noun. in the nominative.
Right. So if I play around with the word and sort of try to make an educated guess on what might have changed, the k or the h seems to many times be interchangeable with s and sh in this family of languages. So I'm going to say ashman, a stone, rock.
Whoa, that's a big change, but you managed to figure it out.
Right.
Wow, amazing.
Ashma. Okay, so we would say ashman. Ashman is the base form of the word.
Ashman, akmo,
Ashman.
ashman.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that.
Ashmayug is what Stone Age is in Sanskrit.
Okay.
But
So
I didn't get the rest of the sentence at all. Sorry. So if you could please slow down the whole sentence, and I'll try and see how
okay.
far I get.
So I'll try to separate the words so they don't blend together like something in French or Italian. So I'll try to make some space between the words. Kol ėjau namo, mano kelyje pasitaikė akmuo.
This is a wild, wild guess. I went for a walk and I saw a stone.
Oh, very good. Fantastic. It's like, it's a
What she
little bit
said.
different. Yes. Kol ėjau namo. So I was going in a specific direction, which is namo. Kol ėjau namo, mano kelyje pasitaikė akmuo.
What's the pasitaikė part?
Pasitaikė, it's like it occurred, it appeared. So accidentally there was an object, pasitaikė.
So there happened to be a stone.
Yes, exactly. Now, would you guess where I was going when I said kol ėjau namo? It's from the word namas. So namas is in the nominative word, namas. Namai, it's the plural, also nominative. Namo is the genitive, to where. So kol ėjau namo. So namas is house in Lithuanian, but at the same time it means home, namai. So we just make it into a plural, like a mano namai, it's like my home. And when I was saying aš ėjau namo, kol ėjau namo, it's like while I was going home. So the actual translation of the sentence kol ėjau namo, mano kelyje pasitaikė akmuo. So like while I was going home, on the roads, it happened to be a stone. And it's just what there was a stone on the road. We could say like that. So I wanted to also add some adjectives like didelis, sunkus, ir kietas. So didelis is big, sunkus, heavy, and kietas, it's hard. So
Wow.
didelis, sunkus, and ir kietas, akmuo.
We have a true teacher among us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Small thing that we talked about, both Paulius and I, we talked about declension. So I have a small sentence here, and I've written it in English. So it is, Arnika said to Bahadur. And now in English, if we change the order of the words, it could easily become Bahadur said to Arnika, which would change the meaning of the sentence. It is completely a different sentence now. Whereas when you have declensions, your noun and your preposition, they travel together. So for example, in Sanskrit, that would become Arnika Bahaduram Vadati. So the to Bahadur is the declension of Bahadur, the second declension of Bahadur, which is why it became Bahaduram. Now, even if you change the order of the words in the sentence, it couldn't possibly mean anything else, which is what we mean by declensions. And in Sanskrit, we have 7 cases and a vocative case as well. And I imagine it's something similar in Lithuanian with a vocative case.
Yeah, we do have 6 cases and a vocative case. So Old Lithuanian, I presume, from what I remember, had 7 cases, but we dropped one. And now we have 6 cases and also the vocative.
Ah, yes. We still have all of them. 7 cases and the vocative. Yeah. I would like to thank my cousin Prathamesh Bivalkar, who helped me a lot with the grammar. So thanks to Prathamesh, and thank you as always to you, Bahadur. I always get to learn so much when I do these videos with you.
That's my pleasure. Thank you.
And I would also like to thank both Arnika and Bahadur. Arnika for being inside this wonderful project and playing the game with me, and for Bahadur for inviting me on board and also for appearing on my podcast. So it was lovely, 2 lovely collaborations, and I'm looking forward to watch this episode whenever it's released.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. And I will also share the podcast that I was on for anybody who wants. I'll share the link. There are little clips of it, but for the full podcast, I'll have the YouTube link for anybody who's interested. Yeah, so once again, thank you so much. I'm glad